I was invited to Alice Springs by the community to come and listen to what they had to say and what some of the solutions might be to those complex issues that are in place up here. I've spoken to about 10 organisations, visited a couple of town camps, spoken to a couple of dozen people, met with the Mayor and the CEO of the Alice Springs Town Council. And what these people have told me is, firstly, there's some real improvement in town camps. There's new houses being built, old houses being refurbished, and even things like wheelie bins outside houses now instead of 44-gallon drums. There's also other improvements happening. Birth weights for kids in Alice Springs is almost at the national standard. It's probably half the target we're trying to meet in Northern Territory more generally. I've seen some really positive changes in the community out there in those town camps. You can't escape the fact that alcohol is a big factor in what's happening in Alice Springs. And I think it starts there, you know, like there's something that can have immediate effect. It doesn't cost 1 cent to implement and can be done tomorrow if the government had a political will to do that. Being able to sell wine for less than $1 a standard drink is not helping anyone, black or white. I can't leave Alice Springs without mentioning racism. I think that solutions to that lie here. You don't need people like myself or anyone else coming to Alice Springs to tell people what to do. I'm sure we can be a catalyst for discussion, but I think it's important that the solutions are found here in Alice Springs for that. And there is strong leadership here, and I think the part that's important with that is that governments listen to that strong leadership and engage in a way that's going to be providing benefit to the community. You know, Alice Springs will always have Aboriginal people here. Alice Springs will always have non-Aboriginal people here. And after the tourists go and after people go home back to their communities, they're still living here. And if we can't create the harmony that's needed in places like this, I think we're going to be in a bit of trouble.